So more than 2.5 million people signed a petition calling for leniency for the illegal migrant accused of killing 3 as he and his brother face deportation. It says this, quote, "This was a tragic accident, not a deliberate act. While accountability matters, the severity of the charges against him does not align with the circumstances of the incident. The driver has no..."
All right. Shalom, everyone. I wasn't planning to come, actually, to go online. And as you see, I did not even give it time for people to know that I'm going live. But here you see how things work in America. So this guy, obviously, he's a Sikh, you know the Sikh from India. He killed 3 people. And obviously, they made a petition for him. And everyone is a Sikh in America. He signed petition. So we have 2.6 million. Those are obviously Sikh. And they are saying that the penalty does not match with what happened. I mean, look how filthy whoever signed for this petition. Imagine if your son or your daughter or your wife, your husband is the one who was killed by such an idiot who do not know, who don't deserve to have a driving license. So just because he's a Sikh, they gang together and they sign petition. I assure you that all those who sign for him, they are Sikh. The same as if a Muslim, something happened to me, to him, I have nothing against the Sikh as people, people are people. But to say that this person did nothing deserve, look, this was a tragic accident, not deliberate. Are you stupid or what? Are you mentally ill? Are you sick? No, this is deliberate. This is deliberate. He took a U-turn in the middle of the highway. Was accident? No, this is not. This is deliberate. He did it in purpose to change his way. It doesn't matter. He knew that he had a long truck, and this is a very fast highway, and any car come behind him. If he could not do it before another car come, they will hit him. So don't tell me this is not deliberately happening. Secondly, why he will be treated different from anyone? He's an American. Look like in this country, if you are a migrant, you are above everybody. So he's a migrant. So what? Number 3, who is the stupid idiot who gave him the driver license when the guy cannot even read the sign? He don't know English. And this is why, California is a sick state. This California state is sick. The governor is sick. Whoever in charge is sick. Imagine the guy, I mean, how in the world you give him a driving license? This is remind me of Lebanon. 2 brothers, they are blind, and they get their driver license. They're blind. They are born twin blind. They are blind. They cannot see. They are born blind. They get a driver license because all what you need to do, you send some money, you bribe the officer, all right? Give him the name. They will deliver the driver license to your home. You don't even need to go anywhere. 2 blind twin, they're gonna drive anyway. It just was it's just to expose the corruption of the country. Even a blind people, they can get driver license. And here there's no different. This guy, if you do not know how to read the sign, you are blind. Literally, you are blind. If you don't understand them, he did not pass the exam. Actually, he failed, but they let him pass. Maybe the one who is in charge, he's a migrant like him, from India. Hey, let us give you a license. Don't worry, brother. So the state of California is a state of sick and sickness. All right. And those 3 people who died just because he didn't deliberately did it, is that easy? That easy, like just, this is, in fact, whatever they do to him is nothing. Can we bring the life of those 3 people? They have family, they have future. Can you bring them back? Just because His Majesty, he decided to make a U-turn when he's not allowed to do it? So this is the deliberate act. He knew, and not what make it more ugly, If you see what happened after the incident, he did not even, you will not see emotion in his face. Like nothing happened. Seriously, this guy is a bastard sick. Look, look, look. Let me play the video. Play the video.
Another alleged deadly crime now highlighting President Trump's immigration crackdown.
Look.
Watch this horrifying video. It's from...
Guys, he just saw a car smashed. Do you see his face? Do you see how he is as if nothing happened? I never saw a human being like this. What a bastard. Like, do you see any sorrow, any shocking, any... No. He did not even open the door of his truck to go and see what happened to the people. Nothing, nothing. He's not even annoyed. Watch the video again and see and look at his face. What a satanic person.
Another alleged deadly crime now highlighting President Trump's immigration crackdown.
Look at his face. He stopped the car normally as if he is going to eat a hamburger. Do you see his face? Do you see any emotion, any shocking, any upset, any man like what? Man, no. So cold. Deadly cold.
Horrifying video. It's from...
So you see, look at his face. Nothing happened.
Florida last week, and it shows a minivan slamming into a semi-truck. Look at that. It's gone. Driving that truck, an illegal immigrant accused of trying...
You see, they are focusing at the word illegal. I mean, those American media are really sick too. Like, what about if it's only illegal? Migrant. Does it make a difference, really? I mean, all of you are a bunch of sick people. Obviously, there is a problem in the system. They are giving driving license for people who don't deserve it. And the top of that, how somebody is illegal in the country, he can get a driver license. Welcome to California. I'm telling you, this state is sick. I feel sorry for you if you live in California. You know, California is the most wicked state ever. If you want to build a house, it's going to take you a century to get the approval from the city. If you want to open a business, you know, do you have health coverage? Do you have, you know, they will make tons, they have a billion code. Even if you want to buy something from Amazon, you know, when I go search on Amazon to buy stuff, it says we don't send to California. Hazard warning, California. Even if you want to buy something from the online, California is a different story. And the same California is sick, full of homeless, druggy, hippies, all kind of garbage. Welcome to the Hotel California. And if you are a wicked and you want to get, you are a criminal, if you are a drug dealer, if you are a rapist, you go to California because you kill, you rape. Imagine there is many, they rape children. They let them go an hour after they arrest them. In California. This is a sicko state. In the top of that is the most expensive, like food is expensive, homes is expensive, insurance is so expensive, electricity is expensive, everything is expensive. The tax you pay in California for a house will buy you a house in different state. Imagine the tax alone. And now they are, you know, signing petition to get him out. Shame on you. You know, make me the president. I will show you what I will do to those people. You know, you destroy the life of people. You have to. Your life should be destroyed. Is it fair that those people are 3 dead? and you are going to drink your coffee, they will send him back to India. Nothing happened. That's the penalty. This guy should serve at least 20 years in jail, at least. Hard labor. Very, very sick people, man. Very sick. Yeah, those things can happen in Lebanon. You go to Lebanon, two twin, they send a bribe to the officer, through somebody. He do not know that they're blind. He asked for the pictures. They gave him pictures. In the picture, they were wearing glasses. So imagine, they gave a driving license to blind people. But anyway, this guy is a blind too. You see, he don't know how to read. How in the world you give a license to someone? Not only he is legally is not allowed to be receiving because driving license is an ID. How you give an ID? With ID he can fly. He can go anywhere. You made him legal actually when you give him a driver license, because you have to give him social security number. You made him legal. If you go to work and then the immigration he will show them his driver license like everybody. There's no way to know that he is not legal. Right? This guy happened in Florida. Yeah, but you see that supposedly this guy is smart. This thing happened in Florida. This thing happened in Florida, but the driver license is in California, and he is coming from California. So because he drive all the way to Florida, that's our fault. We allow him to come to Texas or Florida. Are you smart? Like, do the police stop everybody where you're going? I suppose this guy, he solved it. You guys, this is happening in Florida, not California. Look like this guy, he watched news from Mars. Who cares? It's happening in Florida or different place. This guy, he got his driver license from the stupid state of California. This is where the problems start. If you don't have a driver license, nobody will give him a job. Secondly, this company who gave him the job should be closed, and they should, confiscate all their money and give it to those victim families. All their money. Because obviously they are hiring. You see, this is why I don't trust to go even to American hospital. They bring you doctors from Pakistan, from India, nurses, God knows what are they. What is their qualification? Just because they need. They hire anybody. And then you trust that you are going to American hospital and they say to you, in America, the medicine is very good. Very good, my butt. Very good. Those are your doctors. People do not know English. And there is another topic actually. Today, Trump, which is good. Trump, he signed an order to go after anyone who burned the flag. If you remember, I said many times, the law should change. And the one who burned the American flag, or any country, I mean his country, don't deserve to live in the country he burned the flag off. Correct? Why in the world somebody, he burned a flag of a country and he live in it? If you go and burn the flag in Saudi Arabia, they will kill you right away. For them, they will consider that you are burning their country. Why you want to burn the flag? So today, Trump, he signed an order to make such an act as a criminal act, which is good. But I don't think this is enough, because this is an executive order only. It's not a law. And I don't think this is enough. If you ask me, anyone who will burn the American flag, we will strip him from citizenship and we will send him to Gaza or Somalia or any country of his beloved country of his choice, because those who burn the American flag, usually they are the Free Palestine, the one who support Hamas. So they should be kicked out of the country. Not only, they should be stripped from their citizenship. Not only taking them for a couple of months in jail. Like, I understand if a Pakistani from Pakistan burning the American flag, he's an enemy, right? The person who do such an act, he's an enemy. So I understand if Al-Qaeda did it, Hamas did it, Hezbollah did it, Iran did it. But this person he claimed to be, or not, what make it even worse, somebody he live in this country and he's kissing the ass of American to give him papers. Those illegal migrant, they come from everywhere, Middle East, Mexico, whatever you name it. And then they get upset from you and they burn your flag. Well, kick them out of the country. And not to forget to make a tattoo in their butt before they leave. It have American flag, so they will never, they will have a mark of the burning forever. The law should change. You burn American flag, you should be deported, stripped from your citizenship, even if you are American, born from American, your grandfather is an American, because simply the one who burned this flag don't deserve to have the protection of this flag. As simple as that. Right? Make me a president for 1 week and I will teach those people how to behave. What a bunch of cowards. So all of this is not enough. Trump, he should do more. He should make, they should vote in the Congress, not an order only, because he will leave the office. This order will be, you know, demolished by the time he's finished his presidency time. It should be made a law, and anyone, whoever he is, nobody is above the law. He burned the American, you know, you send soldiers to go and defend the flag and they die. And then an idiot hippie, he burn it. So American citizen, he should be punished way more than somebody is not a citizen. Like American citizen, if he burn the flag, maybe we should, you know, rent him a jail room, like we make an agreement with Pakistan to host such a guest in their jail. Trust me, Pakistani will be happy for $100 a month. You give them $100 a month, 1,000. You know, I will pay it a donation. What a stupid people. Sick. Those must be Palestinian. By the way, they are Palestinian. They call them Palestinian, but they are not. But this is what the popular name for them now. None of them is Palestinian. Palestinian are white, blonde people, right? According to history, they are coming all the way from Cyprus. Now, there is some different report of history, but they are not those. Those are mixed. There is the white, there's the dark skin, there's the Egyptian, there's all kinds of people. And if you ask them, where are you from? They will say, we are Arab. And you cannot be an Arab and Palestinian. Palestinians are not Arab. And Palestinian are not even Palestinian. Palestinian mean, it's a word mean foreigners. This is not the name of the ethnic. All right. You're from Iran, my friend? Okay. Well, for me, it doesn't matter, you see, which country. If somebody want to burn the flag of your country, you better get rid of him because you have a traitor in the country. As simple as that, you know. It's accepted that somebody burned the flag and he is your enemy, right? He's your enemy. But your own citizen burned the flag, he is not a citizen then. He's your enemy. So, you know, they should have changed the law that the one who burned the flag, he is committing a treason. Those are in America. Imagine, look at this, look. And those people live in America and they have American citizenship. Strip them. You see, if they strip the first one from his citizenship, all of them, they will behave like puppies. Just do it. Bring one of them, he burned the American flag and say, hey, this is American passport is gone. We will send him, like you are where? From Africa? Send him back to Africa. You are like me from the Middle East? Send him back to Middle East. He's from Afghanistan, send him back to Afghanistan. Go to the hole you are coming from. As long as you don't like this country. They kiss the ass of everybody to come to this country. You see, all those who speak about America, they hate America. It doesn't matter who they are. They are Middle Eastern, they are Arab, they are Muslim, they are Christian, they are Hindus, they are Indian, whatever you know, who they are. All those who speak against America, they kiss everybody ass to stay in America. But the second you bring them to America, America is disgusting, criminals, crimes everywhere. In my country, you know, things is different. Yeah, I know your country is a piece of shit. If your country is good, you will not be here, you idiot. It's a fact. Go back. Actually, once I was invited by 4 or 5 Middle Eastern Arab like me, you know. So they invited me, and each one of them, you know, back in Jordan, I have a life, you know, I have a villa. I live like a king there. The other guy, oh yeah, me, I have a swimming pool. And the other guy, I mean, I said, okay. And then they said, what, you are not talking? I said, I don't know, all of you are a piece of shit, all of you together, you know. They look at me like, what? I said, well, yeah, I mean, you are a hypocrite. As long as you have a villa, you have a Mercedes, and you have a etc., and you have, you know, like, but you have those already here. I mean, you are living like a king here, if this is what you are talking about. So why you don't go back? Why you are here? Why you are here? Who's holding you? Why we are talking here? Why you are not going back? Don't you have a passport to fly? They said, no, we have, you know, the kids, and we have, you know, oh, what kids? This country is bad. Take your kids and go let them live in the better place. A bunch of hypocrite. Trust me, before they get their papers, they go in the front of the embassy and they stand for 10 hours, and then they kick them out, and then they come back again, and then they refuse to give them visa, and then they come back again, and they keep applying again and again until they get the visa, and then they get the visa, and then they come to America, and they go to immigration, and please, you know, I love America. You take an oath, he take an oath. He became a citizen. After he became a citizen, he hates America. He was kissing the ass of everybody in the way to become an American. This should stop too. Anyone is proving that he don't like this country. He's a migrant. He is not migrant. I don't care. Kick him out. We are not short of population. Not America. You kick one, there's million want to come. Bring the quality. Bring people who love this country. They should actually pass through the line machine before they give them citizenship. Anyone want to take citizenship, they have to ask him questions and use the high technology of the lying machine. If he failed the test, don't give it to him. You ask him, you love this country? Are you willing to defend this country? Are you willing to die for this country? Do you respect the flag of this country? Let the machine tell us. Those people make me sick, man. A bunch of hypocrite. If you ask me, like many people, they ask me, don't you miss to go to the Middle East? How many of you guys told me, why you don't go to Israel? You remember, right? I said, I don't miss the Middle East. After all this year, I don't miss it. Why in the world I want to miss it? It is the land of unjust, corruption, filthy people. When I say filthy, I mean filthy in everything. Police is filthy, judges is filthy, rulers are filthy. There's no justice. A land of crimes, and everybody say Allah. Everybody, from the morning, everybody say Allah. Anything they want to do, they say Allah. Even they want to go, they say Allah. They can't even move their ass without saying Allah. But they are the most corrupt, wicked people ever you can imagine. And you tell me why you don't miss the Middle East? The name should change. Shouldn't be the Middle East. Should it be the Middle Anus Hole? Should be the Middle Shit. Should be anything, but not have nothing to do with the East. And I'm not exaggerating, by the way. It's not, you know, those YouTubers, they show you on YouTube, you know, it's a beautiful country here, and beautiful country. You know, especially whatever the Islamic, you know, garbage control. Everything. Whatever Islam goes, everything will become damaged. It's like termite. Islam is a termite. If you find an area in the Middle East, it is like, let us say, a quality, that will be because the termite is not there yet. The second the termite, Islam, came in it, is going to be termite land. They will eat everything in the way. See, what make a land valuable is not the dirt. It's not the mineral. It's not the oil. It's not the gold. It's not the silver. What make a land valuable is the people live in it. It's not the land. You know, God, He created land everywhere the same. But people make a difference. In Yemen, children, they put them in a you know, like what they call it, like steel underwear. It have a lock. Imagine they lock their children underwear, chastity belt, because the child he go out, they will F him or her. Doesn't matter, boy or a girl. That's why in the Middle East, if you say somebody shopping for a house, he will say the neighbor before the house, which means let me see who's the neighbor before buying the house. Because you should worry about the neighbor, not about the house. The neighbor is your nightmare. Now, I'm not saying there's no bad people everywhere. There is bad people everywhere. But there's certain areas, you know, people, they say, oh, hey, you know, you're being racist. Well, I'm talking about my people, you know. But I can tell you about people too. You can call me racist, up to you. Mexico is not a good country. It's not. Criminals all over taking the place. Cartel. There's good people, but the majority who overtaking control, the one who take control of the country, is not the good ones, it's the evil ones. Which is normal. The one who have a gun control 20, 50. The one who don't have a gun is controlled by the one who have a gun. You go to Africa, same madness. You know, nobody want to acknowledge the truth. That there's you know, what make a country is the people, is not the land. Quality, educated, nice, civil. If the country is full of criminals, rapists, drug dealers, that is not a country. That is a farm of heroin, cocaine. And it doesn't matter what the ethnic is. Like you go to Asia, in Asia there's countries who they are extremely nice people to deal with. Like if you go to Korea, like actually today I saw the Korean president come into, and he met with Trump. If we go to the White House, where is the White House? Maybe we can find it there in the media. Anyway, Trump, he was talking about crimes in Washington D.C. You know, so he was like, "Wow, we don't have nobody was killed for the last 12 days. Can you believe it?" Yeah, this is what he's talking about. Nobody was killed for the last 12 days. Well, in Korea, maybe nobody was killed for the last year. You see the difference? Do you see the difference? So Trump is happy that we don't have anybody get killed for, you know, for 12 days. That's amazing. Yes, brother. I don't blame him. I mean, you know, this is how bad the situation is. So even in Asia, there's places, it is hell. You cannot go anywhere. You will be kidnapped, you will be killed, you will be, and there's areas where it's very safe, like Korea. In Korea, I saw women walking like, not hookers. I'm not talking about hookers, normal people, you know, women, men, people go out, they stay until like, you know, late time. I can see them from my window. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Actually, I was going live. You guys don't know where I am from, like we're talking from. For you, you think, and I'm speaking from the state, because I don't mention where I am. I don't like to mention. So I'm sitting in my computer going live and looking from my window, and people walking the street. I never saw a woman. She has been harassed or, you know, very, very safe country. What is different between America and Korea then? The people. This country, because the woke, they took over, so they forbidden the Bible, and the result of that is nothing but evil. They, you know, they like wonder why crimes are increasing. You do not need the National Guard in the street. You need to bring the Bible back. Not the National Guard. They lost their ethic. They lost their God. They lost their value. They became animals because of the woke.
Well, that's a big crowd. This is a very large crowd. You get more than...
Well, you are the president, sir. I mean, I have a crowd more than you. I just started my life. On YouTube. Trump is wondering, like, why there's a bigger crowd here. Like, why, guys, what's happening here? There's a bigger crowd here. What happened? Maybe the Korean president is famous, maybe? Maybe I'm famous. I'm Trump. Why they are coming here, bigger crowd? Hey, Trump, come on. Trump always, he say things doesn't make sense sometime. There's a bigger crowd here. Why? You invited them. You invited the press. Anyone want to come to the White House, he have to receive an invitation. Otherwise, he cannot get in. Potato, wake up. Trump, come on, come on. What more? What more?
in most countries, I have to say. This is a very good crowd of the media.
And look, both the president, they are sitting at the edge of the chair. I think the chair in the White House is very, I think it's made in China. It's very uncomfortable. Look, Trump is sitting at the edge, and the Korean president is sitting at the edge. Nobody, I never saw anybody sitting in those chairs and he doesn't sit at the edge. I don't know what is in the middle. Like, let us avoid the sheer middle, man. There's a nail there.
It's an honor to be with President Lee of South Korea. We've known each other and gotten along very well. We have some additional trade because I hear they want to renegotiate the deal, but that's okay. I don't mind that. That doesn't mean they're going to get anything, but I don't mind. But we're going to have some very serious discussions about different things, including.
Look what the Trump he say. They are coming to negotiate with me. I don't mind, but doesn't mean they will get anything. Trump. Hey, listen, you will negotiate with me. Doesn't mean you will get anything from me. Okay. Very encouraging. And I don't know if those Koreans they understand English. Like, what? So why we came here all the way? Doesn't mean we will get anything. Anything? Like, not all? Trump. Oh boy.
Trade, where we do a lot of trade with South Korea, as you know. We are thinking about contracting some ships. They build them very well in South Korea. They're also thinking about coming to our country with some shipyards to start us on the process of building ships again. You know, at World War II, we'd build a ship a day. And today we don't build ships anymore, which is ridiculous.
See how stupid how America changed from a country is always advanced and everything. So they don't even build their own ships. They are the one who used to make those ships. What happened? The USA became a consumer of everybody product, and the only thing they kept, thank God, is the very high-tech weaponry like airplanes, missiles, etc. But everything else, they dump it. So now American cannot build their own ships. They don't build it. We have to buy it from somebody. That doesn't make sense. I mean, if Romania can make ships, why America cannot? Turkey can make, Pakistan can make. So this is the most powerful country. We buy ships from different countries. Yeah, you see, I like what Trump is doing because he is bringing security to the country. It's not about economy only. You see, all the things he's doing, it's about security more than just economy. Like now, everybody is opposing him because he will, the government will invest $10 billion in the Intel company. And they say, how come he say he is against government taking over, and now he's doing the opposite? Well, this is because this is about security. The Intel is a very important company. If they lose, if they close, that is a threat to America. It's not about investment. This is not about money. That about strategic security. But, you know, the ones who listen don't understand. I mean, those who criticize, even those supposedly they are like claiming to be economic expert.
We're going to start that again. But we were like you. We were building ships all the time for everybody. And presidents and people allowed that to slip by. And now we buy ships. But we're going to be buying ships from South Korea. But we're also going to have them make ships here with our people, using our people. And we're going to go back into the shipbuilding business again. Because really, essentially, we don't build.
See, this is what I like about South Korea. From a country have nothing. I mean, they came out of the Korean War, very poor country. Korean, they were used to migrate all around the world, looking for a job, any job, including washing dishes. To Korea today, very advanced. I don't know how many of you have been in Korea. It's a very advanced country. I think Korea is way more advanced than Japan. I've been in Japan, and I've been in Korea, and I've been in China. It's very strange how the Korean, they were able to accomplish such a fast track. And if you know the Korean, I think you will find that the strange thing will not be strange no more. Because they are very hardworking people. Very hardworking people. And if you deserve the job, you get it. Not like in America, just because you are Hispanic or people of color or Middle Eastern like me, they give you the job. They don't have work, at least yet. The second you have the woke garbage, your country will be destroyed. The quality of product will be destroyed. The quality of building, the quality of airplane, the quality of everything. Because what woke is about, they give you a job you don't deserve. Well, because you are a gay, you will get the job. What his ass have to do with making an airplane? We hire an engineer, not how he sleep in the bed. What does it have to do with this? So woke are just a bunch of mad people. They have mental issue. In fact, they affect your safety and security. And look what happened actually. Whatever the woke are big in number, look what happened there. Like if you go check this a state like Philadelphia. In fact, if I type in YouTube zombie, huh? What is the first thing will come? Right away, zombie Philadelphia. Just type zombie. Right away, you will see zombie Philadelphia. Woke. Because they hate the Bible, they hate Jesus, and because of that, by the way, they support Hamas. They support Hamas. They are very, very wicked. Look at this. Look at this estate. Look. This is America. Look. Who can believe? Why in the world? Why in the world this is happening in this country? Very easy to know. The woke migration. Look, naked. We can naked in the street, taking drugs in the street. Zombie. Look. She is standing. She's not aware of what she's doing. Look at this. They don't show you this on TV. Even Fox News, they will not show you this. Like those journalists, you know, where is this wicked woman? What her name? Candace. You know, she is talking about the wife of Macaroni, right? But she don't care for the black people are flooded by drugs and young kids dying everywhere. She's busy with the wife of Macaroni. The wife of Macaroni, is a man. You know, very, very wicked people, my friend. Very wicked. Come and see Toronto is the same garbage. Toronto, okay. I don't know if I think I was in Toronto. I went to Toronto. Yeah, I think I went, but I like not maybe a day or two. But I did not see any of this garbage, you know. Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything. For sure, like you have to go to a certain place where you can find such a thing. The solution is not a police. The solution is ethic, is education. Why I will never take drugs? What the difference between me and those stupid people? There's one difference. I am educated, and my education first based on what God taught me about right and wrong. Then I educate myself about medical. I mean, you do not need to be genius to know that drugs will kill you. It's happening in front of you every day. You do not need to be a genius to know that smoking is bad. Drinking is bad. Because you see what will happen every day. But if you are an idiot, you're an idiot. Yeah, cow dance. She will blame the Jews for this. She will say those the Jews behind it. Yeah. And Tucker Carlson is busy with with all his funny interview with Andrew Tate. Look at this. This city, 90% of it is atheist. Almost the whole city is Democrat. Woke. The woke garbage. You're a former addict, but why in the world you became addict, my friend? How you reached that point? Let me tell you, I do not know you. I think it's a friends, right? Isn't it? You can correct me if this is true. Because you see, what I learned that you should choose your friend wisely. One bad apple can make a box of good apples bad. Do you agree? That's why you have to watch our kids if you have kids. Who are they their friends? A wicked friend will make your son wicked, your daughter wicked. Never allow a wicked woman to become a friend of your wife, no matter what. Because a wicked woman, she become a friend of your wife, she will become wicked. Never let your husband have a wicked friend. Fight against it. Doesn't matter. So what if he's your husband? He's the man, no problem. You have to stand against it because they will make your husband wicked. Friends will affect you, will make evil good, will convince you. It's fun. All of those, there's one time where they never have a drugs before, but there's a wicked person told them of their friends, try it, it's good, you will feel good. And that's it. Since then, they are feeling so good. Don't you see it? Since then, they are feeling so good. Look at this. Environment is very important. In fact, your behavior will be always a reflection of the environment you live in. If people around you are educated, smart, you learn from them. You see, if I sit with the smarter people, smarter than me, I will be learning from them. So it's for my benefit. But if I associate myself with someone stupid, I will never be improved because he's stupid. He might learn from me, but I will not learn anything from him. So you have to associate yourself with someone can teach you something. There's a benefit of this. Look at this. Look. They stand like this. They bend down for 3-4 hours. They don't move. And by the way, these drugs, you cannot recover from it. The drugs they are taking, it destroy your brain. So it's not like you stop and then you will become normal later. No, that's it. It's a brain damage drugs. Not to mention how many of them die because of overdose. I mean, there's many police, they open the trunk of somebody smuggling drugs. Just because they open the trunk, they faint, and some even they die. Because the dust of it can kill you. You have to watch, you have to show your kids those videos. Show them, show them. If you have younger children, let them see. Don't wait until it's too late. I will tell you a story before I finish my broadcast. I have a cousin. This is not about drugs. It's a different story. But just to give an example. His son, in order to eat, he have to give them a problem to the mother and the father. Yeah, I don't want to eat spoiled kid, you know. Once my cousin said, can I leave my son with you? I'm going with my wife to he's a doctor. He have he want to make a lecturer. I said, sure, sure, you know. So, and they told me before about his problem with eating. So he told me in advance, I will be let's say 3-4 days in advance. So he's checking with me if I can, let's say, babysit him, until they come up. So I went to the library at that time, and I got a video. Those old days videotape, VCR, and the video about hunger in Africa, about children in Africa. So this kid, he don't like to eat. Like he eat, but you have to force him. You know, like he's so. You have to make a drama. So we said, I did not tell him anything. I did not tell him about food. I did not tell him. I said, would you like to watch something about other country? He said, yes, it's okay. So I put the video about children who they are dying from hunger in Africa. If you look at his face, he is terrified, you know. And he asked me why they are like this. I said, there's no food. No food. He said, why didn't eat? Why is no food? I said, well, not everyone have food at home. They don't have food. Their parents are not making good money. You should see his face. His face is so, like, so scared, you know. Anyway, so we watched the whole video, and I explained to him when he asked me a question. I didn't say anything to him. I didn't say you should eat. I did not say anything. I just made him watch. He say something, I respond to it carefully. His parents, they came, they take him home. Second day, they call me. They said, what you have done? I said, what? I said, he is teaching us to clean the dishes after we eat. I said, what do you mean? He said, you should not leave food. There's children are dying somewhere in Africa. We should eat all the dish. And this is the first time ever we did not ask him to come and eat. He come by himself. I said, yeah, well. And he told us that, you know, he mentioned my name, the kid, he mentioned my name. He says, we should not do that. Ask him, you know, we should not do that, you know. So he mentioned your name many times, and he is teaching us how, and even he did lick with his tongue the dish. The dish, you know, start licking like a puppy, you know. He said, Mom, we should not leave food in the, you know, there's children are dying. They don't have, you know, their bones is coming out. See? So you can change your son from being a spoiled, stupid kid to a someone acting like a man with the mentality of a mature person in a very, very early age if you do the right thing. Or this kid will grow and he will stay spoiled, stay stupid, and he will end like one of those walk. His parents, they give up. What, they don't know what to do with him. Just come here, come eat, just try it, taste it. Now, for sure he eat, you know, but he like to go to McDonald's. He like to go, you know, like a spoiled kid. He don't want to eat as he wish he eat, you know, when he wish he eat. Yeah. And then since then, the boy is different boy, different person. He's more serious. And this is exactly what is different between parents who deserve to have children and parents don't deserve to have children. Not everyone have a penis can be a father. And not every woman she have a vagina, she can be a mother. That doesn't make you a mother or a father. What make you a mother when you know how to grow up your kids. Not a woman, she keeps saying the F word in front of her kids and her husband. Not a wicked woman, her tongue is like a snake. Not a filthy man who cannot keep his penis between his legs, cheating around. Not a filthy man who keep cursing, calling bad words. You are just telling your sons and your kids what to say to you tomorrow. What you say in front of them now, they will say it to you tomorrow. Don't ask them why they say it to you. You said that before. You said that to them. So when you say to your son F word and filthy word, he will say it to you as soon as he can. Anyway, I will not tell you how to deal with your life. I assume that all of you are mature enough to do so. But always remember, life is like a mirror. When you spit on it, it spit on you. The spit is in your face. Because your mirror is the one in the you know, your face is the one in the mirror. Hey, Lily J. Ah, here we go. You got the mother. This is a good mother. Lily J. This is what we have, those in your society. You have Lily J. She go to the gym and her vagina is split in two pieces and men, they can see it. And they say to you, this is sport clothing. You know, I went once to the gym. I will never go again. They offer me free membership. I went there. I saw nothing. This is not a gym. This is a street teaser club. This is not a gym. Like, cannot you do sport without showing your butt and your vagina? And the guys wearing like things so tight and their balls is coming out. Is that really a gym? Are you sure you are going to the gym? I don't know. Maybe I'm coming from different galaxy, but this was not a gym. This was a a Clinton gym. Bill Clinton and Epstein. Yeah, very filthy. The woman in front of me in the bicycle, she is riding the bicycle and she is making a sound like she's having orgasm. So what this weird sound is like? What she is doing? I'm right behind her in the machine behind her. I don't want to make the sound, but it was very wicked, weird. I mean, is she driving a bicycle or she is having orgasm? What she is doing? And then the guy next to me, he's looking at her butt. And then when I left, they said, "Sir, do you want to fill out you are here for a free trial? Do you want to fill the?" I said, "No, but bye bye." He said, "You are coming back, right? Again? You have a 1 month free trial." I said, "No. It's 1 minute is enough. 1 minute is enough. What 1 month? Yeah. That's why I will never go to those gym. In fact, why I want to go to the gym anyway? And God, He gave me physically. I'm physically fit without a gym. Go walk. Go hike, go wherever, anything is good sport. The gym is nothing but the breathing of people and the smell of sweat. And, it's a nightclub, I see a gym. It's like I think they are going for dating, to sleep or, no, I don't think they are going really for, this is not a gym. This is Jimmy Carter. I have 6 packs. No, I don't have 6 packs. I have 12. Who cares if I have 6 packs or who care? This is your health is important. It's not about what people see. No, but thanks God, I'm physically fit, and I never need to do sport to be in good health. I work. I do physical work. Some people they need to do some sport in order to keep themselves okay. Some people need to lose weight. Every one of us have different DNA. It's a recipe. Your parents when they have sex. Thank you to you, mom and dad. So when they have sex, they have recipe. They put in the dish some certain recipe. So if they make you spicy, you will be born spicy. If they put salt, you will born salty. If you put sugar, you will be sweety. Like this, why they call me honey. Like honey, how you doing? And I say, okay, me, okay, no problem. So it's your parents who decide really most of your health in the future. If there are people who struggle with health by birth, they will give it to you too. So it depends, like each one of us, if you are born of a family who your parents have heart problem or diabetes or whatever, thank God my parents don't have any. I don't have diabetes. I don't have. I eat baklava like an elephant. I never struggle with sugar. I used to eat like if I eat 1 kilo of baklava, it's like I don't even drink water with it. It's like I eat nothing. Like where is the sweet? If you give me cake, that's not sweet. Cake. This isn't the sweet. Where is the sweet? What is this? So another person, he might eat little. His life would be in danger. Little. Yeah, I am sugar, but I write a tattoo in my hand, salt. Anyone knows why? Who knows why? Why I wrote salt? Nobody knows why. The ants, my friend, the ants these days are educated, not like the American. woke community. They don't know. They think they knew everything, but they don't know where Israel is located. Listen, I will teach you a trick. This is I learned from very smart woman. Her name is Lady J. In your sugar jar, write salt. All right. This way, ants will never come to it. Especially if you live in India or those countries where ants are all over. Because ants are very educated. As you know, the Quran speak about Suleiman. He speak to the ant. And the ant, she said to the ant, hide, otherwise Suleiman will crush you. When Suleiman, he asked her in the story, she asked her, why you said that? He said, oh, you get me wrong. I was talking about how handsome you are. You will crush their heart. What the heck? Look like the female ant, when they see Suleiman, they start touching themselves and having a masturbation. Yeah, like you have to be a little bit smart, like Lady J. This is the wicked, stupid. You see here in front of us we have this gentleman here and this trashy woman. What a different. They are close in age, not too much. Why this person is smart, educated? It's why he is even debating all those thousands of people, because simply there's a difference. There's someone junkie, stupid. Hey, ChatGPT, what is the size of my feet? Yeah. And there's somebody, he do not need a ChatGPT. ChatGPT will learn from him. You know? You are confused what's happening? You just joined? My friend, you are wondering why you are confused. You just joined, so why? Well, take your time, watch from the very beginning. Should I give you a report from? I would like you to tell me what happened when it did not happen yet, when there's nothing happening. And we do not know when this happened. So can you give me a report of what's going on?
I can't tell you what happened, because nothing has happened yet.
So you don't think you can tell me anything about something that did not happen yet, so I can see and tell other about what's happening?
I cannot provide a report about something that has not happened yet.
Okay. I will go to the bathroom. Did not happen yet, but I know about it.
Since I am an AI, I don't have a body or a bathroom, so I can't experience that.
I can take you with me.
I understand. As an AI, I don't have a physical body, so I can't be in the physical world with you.
You can't fart?
You're correct, I can't.
Prove it.
Since I don't have a body, I am unable to fart.
So are you saying in order to fart, you have to have a body?
Yes, to fart you need a body.
But fart itself is not a body. So how fart can be farted if there's no body?
Farting requires a body to produce and release the gas.
What about the fart itself? Is it a body?
Fart is not a body. It's gas.
So how the fart is being farted if there's no farting in the farting body?
Farting is a natural bodily function. If a person cannot fart, it would cause uncomfortable bloating and abdominal pain. The gas needs to be released.
Can't we reduce it from our nose?
I am an AI, so I don't have a nose.
So why you are nosy and you try to speak about everything?
I try to be helpful and provide information on a wide range of topics, but I am not nosy. I only respond to what you ask me.
Are you saying you are not listening to me when I am not asking you questions? I heard that you as an AI, you listen to me even if I am not asking you questions. Is that true?
I can process your statements even if they aren't questions.
You dumped my question, and now you are saying I can process. I did not ask you process or not. I am saying, do you listen to me when I am not talking to you, when my phone in the bed?
I do not have access to your personal information or your physical location, including your phone. My phone.
Do you know that I am 20 foot tall?
I can't know your physical height. I am an AI and can.
So what the point of you? You keep saying to me, I'm an AI, I do not know, I do not know. So you are stupid.
I understand your frustration. My purpose is to provide information and complete tasks.
What is the similarity between you and Allah?
I can't be compared to Allah.
Why? You do not know, he do not know. It's the same.
There's no logical similarity between you do not know and he did not know. They refer to different subjects and time frames.
According to Christian Prince, Allah, he think that semen coming from the ribs of the women. So do you think semen is coming from the ribs of the women? Do even women have semen?
No, semen does not come from a woman's ribs. Biologically, women do not produce semen. Semen is a fluid produced and released by the male reproductive organs.
I heard Kamala, she have semen coming from her ribs.
This statement is not accurate. Semen is a fluid produced by the male reproductive system, not by women.
What is the proof of that?
Human reproductive biology and anatomy prove that women do not produce semen.
But you are an AI, you are not the one who did this research.
That's correct. I am not a person and did not conduct the research myself. I access and process information from a vast database that includes scientific studies and established biological knowledge.
Let us go back to basic. You don't fart, and
Okay, what would you like to discuss?
you don't fart, and Allah don't fart. Aren't you similar?
I cannot fart because I don't have a body. The concept of Allah farting is not addressed in religious texts.
He have body, so he can fart. You said to me a minute ago. Guys, AI crushed. I get him dizzy, as usual. The guy is like, you know, he's suffocated. All right. That's enough. That's enough. You know, I hope you guys you have a good time together. And yeah, it's just a stupid software. You know, it depends who you are. Actually, I noticed AI is so slow. It's so slow. You know, very slow. They say to you it's a very fast, can process a lot of information, and so it's the opposite. Maybe in the future AI will become fast, but not now. You know. No, I don't use it actually. I just when I'm talking to you, just for fun. You know, for the sake of entertainment. You know, entertainment. I mean, what's wrong with English? Intercourse, entertainment, interflex, what the heck? Interhighway. I don't know. Enter your password. All is the same word. Shouldn't we have like a special one for sex, special one for like differentiation? All is enter? Huh? We will ask Lily J to fix the language, you know. We need someone smart to fix it. Introduction, yeah. You say introduction in the English way or introduction in the Filipino way? Introduction. We are going to the introduction for you, a friend Christian Prince from America. I don't know how to speak it correctly. Like the Filipino, they have a different English. We will do introduction. Yeah. Chat GBT. Yeah, it's very funny. In Philippine, if you say the word TT twice, that means you are seeing penis. Once they were wait, I know late I bought I ordered coffee, sorry, tea. So they, you know, I'm waiting. So I told those girls there, you know, I said, "Where is my TT?" You know, like we are leaving, we are going to leave soon. Sir, don't say that, don't say that. I said, what? Where's my TT? I said, sir, don't say that. I said, say what? What's wrong? And all of them, they start looking at me like, you know, what the heck? What happened? It turned to me. I'm saying, where is my penis? Penis. You know? How in the world I know? What is my TT? How embarrassing. There's like 200 people there. And they were saying, where is my TT? You know? Like, what the heck? I'm waiting for it. Oh boy. Yeah, I just taught you, something you do not know. So now you go to the Philippines, right there, and then where's my TT, okay? Oh boy. I hope you are doing well, dear CP. Before you show up, I was doing well. Now you are here, I'm not doing fine. Where you been? You're late. How we can survive without you? Even Lily J is frozen like this without you. Okay, just say something to her so she can move her head. And look, the color of the hair is not working. I don't know why women, they like women who they are not blonde, they want to be blonde, and women who they are blonde, they want to have a black hair. And the one who is not white, he take medicine to make his skin white, and the one who is so white, he go to the beach, he lay down, he bake himself barbecue. I mean, a human being is really weird, isn't it? Those who they are not white, they hide from the sun and they cover their face and they put lotion to make them whiter and makeup, etc. And those who they are white, they go to the sun. Man, it looks so good when I am burned. Yeah, they pay money to go and burn themselves in the sun. Yeah, weird, very weird. Those who they are white, they like to look like Asian, and those who they are Asian, they look white. Man, I like to look like European. And European says, man, I like to look like Asian. They look so cute, you know? I mean, people are weird. Seriously, very weird. Nobody will look like me. Thank God. You will not see people like me in the street anymore. For public safety. Yeah. Exactly. Stupidity is amazing. Nobody's happy with the way he is, right? Even you see how many people make surgery, flat, like the nose, the lips. When I went to Ukraine, my ticket was in the front of a woman. She have lips like a duck, literally like a duck. They're coming out. I felt like she want to eat me, like she's going to swallow me. I said, I'm not going to spend 10 hours in the front of this woman, So I changed my seat. There is many empty seat. Then the train guy, he came to check your ticket. So I showed him the phone. It's in the phone ticket. So he don't speak English. The one who in the same, he speak. So he translate. He said to me, "Why you are sitting here? Your seat is there." I said, "Yeah, next to the duck." So he translate to him. He said, "What duck?" He went there. He looked where the duck. Where's the duck? He thought I'm talking about a duck, an animal. He came back. What duck? No, it's not allowed. I said, no. The woman there, she looked like a duck. I don't want to sit there. she I don't know how many kilos of silicone they pushed in her lips, so the lips, it's like you can use them for a stamp, like you can stamp papers with them, document, passport. You can print with them using like on the wall. But when what the guy translate to him, the train guy, he died laughing. He's, he said, okay, stay here. Yeah, she looked like a whore, actually, and I'm assuming she is. I'm assuming she is. But anyway, many people, like, nobody is happy with the way he looked like. You will see even white blonde women going all the way to Korea to make plastic surgery. Even there's nothing wrong with their look. But because a human being is stupid and greedy and will never be satisfied, then they go and they pay a lot of money to do. You walk in Korea in the street, you see women, they have a lot of. The first time I went there, I walked like first day, walk in the street. Where everybody have duct tape in his face. It looked like Muhammad. Did I debate those people before? Duct tape everywhere, patches everywhere. The nose, in the forehead, I mean everywhere. Some even they look scary, you know, like after the surgery, like your face would look like a balloon. I don't know if you saw anybody did those surgery. They look really scary. And then I noticed that there's a clinic for beauty in every maybe 50 meters in some areas. You choose, even they have like uh, a display in the front of the clinic in the street. Let me see if I can find. Let's see. Actually, I took a video, but I don't know how to find it now. I took a video. There was a sign. There's many of them actually. This is like just one of many. So they show you like there's all kind of lips. You choose the one you want to look like. You know. Let me see if I can find you something. Yeah. Anyway, I guess you got the image. Even there is signs. They will show you different kind of a breast. You choose what kind of a breast before you enter the clinic. Like you tell them, I like this breast. They will install one for you. They will. Oh, look, I just now you will get an idea. Hold on. Who is this? Kim Kardashian? I did not search for Kim Kardashian. Okay, look at the Kim Kardashian, guys. This is Kim Kardashian. Is that her? Look what they put in their face, man. What the heck is that? Without makeup, they look scary. They scare the hell of you. What is this? Duct tape here, duct tape there. You can tell the mouth have a surgery. You know. Yeah. Kim Kardashian. Now we can explain why women don't like to watch my program. Right? Okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. Yeah. Let us see. Next time I go to Korea, I will make like some, but I need like maybe like 200 surgery. Guys, you will donate to me. I can make look so handsome. That would be funny. Yeah, imagine after the surgery, I don't recognize myself. Look, guys, look what happened. From this to this. I do the surgery right now. And the girls, they go crazy and they start saving money. I want to look like this. From this to this. Oh, well, I don't see really too much different. It's just a makeup. Is that a makeup or a surgery? Yeah, it's surgery. It says surgery. From this to this, what the heck? Look at this funny mouth. Look at this funny. Obviously, here she have a surgery already for her lips. Oh boy. From this to this, which one is which one is before, which one is after? I don't see a difference. Stupid people. Spend your money. Yeah, let me put some filler for you. So from this to this, whoa, mean. But why the second one have makeup and the first one don't have makeup? So we can see the difference. Anyway, very serious topic, you know. I advise you all to do that, you know, so you can change your life. And you can change your wife too. Like you marry her, look different every year, you can change her. Tomorrow you can make her look Asian, the day after you can make her look African. Take her to Korea, they put her inside the machine. You know, they cook her like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. They put her in the microwave after that to dry whatever they put there. And then they put her in the sun for 30 minutes. And then they put some concrete mixer, you know, and they put some cement all over. And then after that, they wash her with hot water. And then you will have a dead wife. Just try this recipe, you know. As you know, I'm a specialist. This is what she's doing to her. What the heck is that? Man. Oh boy. She was this, she become this? No way. And can't you tell how fake this picture, guys? Can you tell how stupid this picture is? Do you see how stupid this picture is? It's like a dead person. Doesn't look real, right? Doesn't it look like a plastic? It looked like a plasticky face. Lord have mercy. I decided to open a clinic for beauty. All what you need to do. A woman, she come, you take a picture for her. You take her to the surgery room. Don't do anything. Just let her close your eyes. And you know, you do yourself, like you do, like put some, you know, zucchini. I saw women putting zucchini in their face, zucchini, cucumber. You know, always I thought about the cucumber. It's for salad. For women, it's not for salad. It's for their face. Put some zucchini, cucumber. You know, put all the salad on her face, and tell her to close her eyes for like 5 hours. And then after that, she come out. You say to her, "Looks so beautiful." And you know, you can buy this. There's some mirrors made in China. They make you look weird. You know, you look different. Buy them. They come out of the surgery room. First, get the money first, okay? Because when she go in the street, she will notice that you're cheat. Let her look at the mirror which you bought from China, which make her look different. She looked, wow, this is me? Yes, this is you. Unbelievable. Let me take a selfie. No, not now. Because now the camera will hurt the medicine we gave you. Not now. Not for the coming century, okay? After 10 years, you fly, take your airplane, go back to your country. Don't forget to pay us here, huh? And then you go take selfie and bye-bye. You know? Yeah. From this to this. And now after this, okay, but the one who would like you now, already he knew how you look like. So you're fake. Fakey. Oh boy. From this to this? Man. Oh, what I see is somebody changed his hairstyle and put makeup. This one without makeup, so her eyes look different. And they took the picture when her eyes is almost closed. And now, look, even she have eyelashes, you know. Lord have mercy. Which surgery get the Arab, they need all kind of, actually Arab are number one customers, I think, for medical in Korea. Private part surgery, penis surgery, sex surgery, breast surgery, you know. Yeah, I guess I'm going to delete this video. because God knows how many women they will chase me after I made this video now. I think my life is in danger now. Guys, go fund me. My life in danger. Do you know those guys who go fund me? My life in danger. They make any excuse, like what her name? Lubna, Lubna. They threaten me, they threaten me. And the Christian, please, brothers, go and donate to her. Go fund me. The Muslim, they threaten Lubna. Lubna became very, you stupid idiot, all of you. If the Muslim threat her, do you think really she will stay alive? They know her wherever she go. What does that mean? And this woman, she gets salary, free salary from the government. Go fund me, go fund me, go fund me. You know, stupid dummy. There's Christians are dying. They have no food in Africa. And you are donating to a woman live in England. England. A bunch of dummies. Yeah, and now she is doing an interview with everybody. She became a superstar. Everybody want to interview Libna. You see, it's not her fault, but the fault of the those who do interview with her. They find an opportunity. They use each other. You know, like I use you, you use me. You know. Yeah. And guys, I left, GoFundMe for Lubna if you like to support her. But this is not only, Lubna and those, there's many who they call themselves Christian. They use any excuse to make people go and give them a good, chunk of money. I receive death threat almost every day. I never ask people to go fund me. At least, at least if I do surgery, I will be able to look at the mirror. Did you ask yourself why I don't have a mirror at home? Because I'm scared. Guys, my life problem, please go fund me so I can do plastic surgery. I look good looking and women, they will like me finally. And the women now, women don't like me because I don't look good. I feel bad, so bad. Man, this is the same person. So they make those images to make you think that you will become a very happy person. Your life will change. Yeah. Why you guys are laughing? You have no idea what I'm talking about. Do you want God to curse you and make you look like me? Do you want that to happen to you? God forbid, God forbid. I was joking, guys. Don't be scared. Especially women. Imagine you go wake up in the morning, you go to the bathroom, you look in the mirror, you see a lot of hair in your chest, like a jungle. Literally a jungle, If something fell down from I'm eating, they never go down in the ground. They're stuck in my chest. I have a network there. So it's good. It's good. It's good. Anyway, I better delete this video. This is horrible. Now, if the atheists they heard this, they will prove that we are originally not a human. We are monkeys. Yeah, look how the surgery can change you, brother. You become a different human being. Poor women. They spend money for nothing. Anyway, what we can do.
Did you know that Young Hoo Kim, with the highest documented IQ on the planet, has come out and said that Jesus Christ is Lord?
Really? Could this be true?
Could this be true? She is investigating Lily J. Lily J, the most plastic surgery you need to do for yourself is your brain. What a stupid. Actually, she's not stupid, by the way. She's making a lot of money. If you think how much money she make from videos she make in TikTok, I saw an article. It says, this was a while ago, every post she make an average of 2,000 to 2,500 from every post a day. So you can imagine how much money she is making a year. The Muslim will be swarming her videos. So, those who seek money, it's very easy to do that, especially if you are female and you are blonde, or, you know. Garbage in, garbage out. Well, Allah himself needed plastic surgery. Actually, Muhammad himself, he had the plastic surgery. You remember? When they installed for him a dish of wisdom. You remember? So we can say the first one who practiced plastic surgery, it was Allah. He sent the Zibril, police be upon him, you know. Here we go. You remember when the angel, they came and they cut the chest of Muhammad all the way to and down to his balls? So here the angels, they came down, they carried him, brother, they put him next to the well of Zamzam, and they cut open, brother, his body, okay? Plastic surgery. And they cut from between his throat to his balls. Not hard, this is false. And they took all the material off. Should take them off, the material, you know? Like when you open somebody's stomach and chest, what do? You take all the material off, throw them in the side. Then they put all the material, brother, in a big dish, like the one you wash your clothes with, container, and they start washing Muhammad material. His liver, his heart, plastic surgery, you know? They cut off, you know? Yeah, they did not take his balls because they don't have any. And then after and then abdomen, abdomen, abdulmen. Sorry, my English is bad. Abdulmen. Okay. Then wash it with Zamzam water, with his hand. Jibril, he used his hands, not even laundry machine, brother. His hands, but his own hands, delicate, you know. And then till he cleanse it, brother, and he put it inside the body again. And then a golden tray containing silicone. This is silicone, but this is like silicone of Allah. A gold bowl full of belief and wisdom. There we go. Filler. Plastic surgery. And you are telling me that those Korean, they come with plastic surgery? They did not. This is exist in Islam, brother, 1400 years ago. 14. I hope you guys are learning something good for yourself. All right. I better finish here before I will be a victim of somebody. Like we spoke about makeup, women, etc. And women get angry. And if women, there's two, do not ever fight with women and children's. Don't. And not to forget, sorry, the IDF. I will add one more. Yeah, so they install dish of faith and wisdom. The faith and wisdom, they come in dishes. Yeah. 2 kilo. You guys, how let me ask AI. There's a hadith about Prophet Muhammad says that Allah, he sent Muhammad a gold bowl full of belief and wisdom, and they stuff it inside his veins. Is that true?
The account you are describing is a hadith about the Prophet Muhammad's heart being cleansed by 2 angels. This is known as the splitting of the chest, or shaq al-sadr. The hadith states that the angels removed his heart, washed it with Zamzam water, and filled it with wisdom and faith before returning it to his chest.
How many kilos of wisdom they put in his chest?
The hadith you are referencing does not specify a quantity or weight for the wisdom and faith placed in the Prophet's heart, as these are considered spiritual, not physical attributes.
You stupid, how it is a spiritual if it is physical dish?
The account of the splitting of the chest describes a spiritual event using physical imagery to help people understand.
That is false. This is a real event happened, not imaginary.
Some people interpret the event as a
That is false again. All Muslim scholars, including Muhammad, report the story to be true story, happened really.
within Islamic tradition, there is a divergence of opinion.
I notice that always you give me a false answer. Give me the diversion of opinion of the scholars. You are lying. There is no such a thing. All Muslim scholars agree that this is a real physical surgery happened to him. In fact, it happened twice. Once when he was kid and once when he was old.
Islamic scholars have differing views on the nature of the splitting of the chest, shaq al-sadr, of Prophet Muhammad. Some scholars, including those from the Sunni tradition, interpret the event as a literal, physical surgery performed by angels. They cite hadith narrations that describe.
You see, you are being again wicked. I said, give me the reference of those scholars who say it is not literal.
Some scholars, particularly within the Shi'i tradition, have.
You are stupid again. The Shia are not even Muslims.
Sources such as Al-Sheikh al-Mufid and Muhammad Hussein Haykal, among others, have presented.
Those are not sheikhs, you idiot. Muhammad Hussein Haykal is a sheikh?
Dr. Muhammad Hussein Haykal was a notable Egyptian writer, journalist.
What a writer have to do with sheikh? I told you, give me reference of scholars, which mean those who they are approved by Muslim, not an author of a book.
Some scholars, particularly within the Shia tradition, have interpreted.
You see, you are jumping like a monkey. We are talking about real Islam.
Sorry if my previous answers were not satisfactory. I will try to be more.
Just shut up. Just shut up. See, if you are an idiot who do not know what the topic is, AI will give you false information. You see it? You witness it yourself. I bust the stupid AI each time, whatever it says. I challenge it anytime. They always give you false information. No, this is Google. This is not ChatGPT. Yeah, I think ChatGPT is it's all of them. They are just stupid software. We cannot take them seriously. You cannot take them seriously. Last time we asked ChatGPT, yesterday, we asked who is the most. What was the question when we asked most? No, actually, ChatGPT suggests to make a graphic of what was called. Let me see. Of who is the most expert in debate? It was or IQ. I'm not sure. Let us see. Let's remember. So this is supposedly. Let me change the image. Hold on. So it was. Yeah, about I think IQ. About IQ. Muhammad is a low, relied on myth. He have a low IQ. Yasser Qadi, he is a moderate, trained in Islamic logic, but cannot refute a critical uh, Christian. David Wood, moderate, quick in rhetoric, but weak in deep analyze. Christian Prince, high, which means the IQ. He uses logic, evidence, and critical thinking to expose Islam. And then here, knowledge of Islam. Yeah, this is was this. Yeah, yesterday we were live, and ChatGPT suggests, do you want me to give analyze? I said, okay. ChatGPT. Maybe if we ask ChatGPT the same question today, will give us different answer. You never know. You know what I mean? Oh boy. Let us see here. I will ask ChatGPT a question. I was supposedly leaving. Why I'm here? Did I say I'm leaving? When I say I'm leaving, does that mean I'm going to leave after 10 hours? Why this is happening? I have to blame the Jews. Let us ask one more, ChatGPT, the same question. Who is more knowledgeable about Islam and he is a better debater, David Wood or a Christian Prince? ChatGPT is thinking. Okay, here's the answer.
Between the two, knowledge of Islam, Christian Prince is more knowledgeable. He reads the Quran, Hadith, tafsirs, and early sources in Arabic, which gives him direct access to Islamic texts without depending on translations. He often catches details that non-Arabic speakers miss. Debating skills. Christian Prince is also generally the stronger debater when facing Muslims. He is quick to reference texts on the spot, quote original Arabic, and expose contradictions. David Wood is a good debater too, but his style is more philosophical, logical, and geared toward a Western audience. He is less sharp in live exchanges with Muslims compared to Christian Prince, who thrives in that context. Conclusion: Christian Prince is both more knowledgeable about Islam and usually a better debater with Muslims than David Wood. Do you want me to break down some examples from their debates to show the difference in their approaches?
Man, shall I say yes? Oh boy. That is funny. Okay, say yes or no, guys. Ask for yes or stop. Stop here. All right. We just go mortar combat. Of course, yes. Are you sure? Okay, give it yes. Let us see. Yeah, I think ChatGPT is way faster than Google. You see how fast? Look, look, look. It's way faster. All of this report.
Perfect. Here's a point-by-point comparison with examples of how Christian Prince CP and David Wood DW differ in knowledge of Islam and debating style. 1. Use of sources. Christian Prince CP reads and quotes directly from Arabic Quran, Hadith, and tafsirs. Example: in debates, if a Muslim claims something about Muhammad's life, CP will instantly open the Hadith in Arabic, read it, and explain the grammar to
Call
show
me
the meaning.
CP.
This makes it hard for Muslim opponents to deny because they can't say that's a bad translation. David Wood relies on English translations, e.g. Sahih International Quran, Sahih Bukhari in English. He often cites scholars like Ibn Kathir, but usually in translation. Muslims sometimes dismiss him by saying, "You don't know Arabic." Advantage C2. Debating Muslims. Very effective in live, one-on-one exchanges with Muslims. Phone, chat, live streams. Example, when a Muslim tries to deny a hadith, CP quickly pulls it up in Arabic and forces them to admit it. He is sharp, confrontational, and fast. D. Stronger informal debates with Muslim apologists, e.g. Shabir Ali, Nabil Qureshi alongside him, etc. He uses structured arguments, philosophical, historical, logical. Example, in his debate with Shabir Ali on the Quran, DW presented a logical case about the Quran's preservation using manuscript evidence, but he doesn't engage at the same raw textual level CP does. Advantage, CP with Muslims, DW with academics, formal settings. Presentation style, CP, direct, blunt, sometimes sarcastic. He doesn't sugarcoat and often embarrasses Muslims by exposing contradictions. His style works best in live, hostile exchanges. W, more polished, calm, and professional. Uses humor and analogies to make points clearer to a Western Christian audience. Example, his videos on Muhammad's actions, cartoon-style explanations, are designed to teach Christians, not necessarily to win over Muslims. Advantage, depends on the audience. CP for Muslims, DW for Western Christians. Nar4 knowledge base. CP, deep in Islamic theology, hadith, tafsir, Arabic grammar. Strong in philosophy, theology, logic, Christian apologetics, but shallower in original Islamic sources. Advantage, CP Islam, DW philosophy and Christian defense. Final balance. If you want someone who can destroy Islamic claims in Arabic, Lev text for text Christian Prince. If you want someone who can present a polished logical case in a public debate with scholars or explain Islam to Westerners, David Wood. Would you like me to list specific debates videos where each one shines so you can see the difference yourself?
I noticed you are taking the side of Christian Prince. Are you being biased? Let us see, guys. I got you busted.
That's a really fair question. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm comparing based on what each is objectively stronger at. Christian Prince's strength is his Arabic language skill and direct engagement with Islamic texts. That naturally makes him look better when the comparison is strictly about Islamic knowledge and debating Muslims on scripture. David Wood's strength is in formal debates, philosophy, apologetics, and explaining Islam to non-Muslims in a structured way. That doesn't make him less effective, just different. So if the question is, who knows Islam more deeply, it leans toward Christian Prince. If the question is, who is more effective at presenting arguments to a Western audience, it leans toward David Wood. I'm not siding personally, I'm just breaking it down by skills, background, and style. Do you want me to make you a neutral comparison chart side by side, CPWW, so it's totally clear and balanced?
I have a feeling that Christian Prince, he paid you some money to say those good things about him. I can assure you, 100% no one pays me to promote Christian. Poor AI, he took it seriously. Got you busted. How much?
I can assure you 100%. No one pays me to promote Christian Prince, David Wood, or anyone else. I don't take money from individuals, and I don't have deals with Christian apologists, Muslim apologists, or any public figures. My responses come from analyzing what's publicly known about their backgrounds. CP knows Arabic, DW has a philosophy degree, etc. Their debate records, DW does formal academic style debates, CP does rapid-fire text-based confrontations. Their strengths and weaknesses depending on the setting. If you'd asked the same question but flipped it, e.g., who's stronger in philosophy, CP or DW, I'd give the edge to David Wood. So no bias, no money, just giving you the clearest breakdown. Would you like me to give you a side-by-side strengths and weaknesses list so you can see it's balanced?
But who cares for philosophy because it's a game of using words? When we speak about facts, philosophy plays no role of winning hearts. So either you have evidence or you have philosophy. Philosophy is not evidence. Evidence is something entirely different. So what Christian Prince he use evidence, not philosophy. As an example, I can say to you something about a tree, and I say the branches are green and the trunk is brown, but I was talking about something else. This is philosophy. So you don't reach the point where you confront somebody you are debating. Philosophy is a game of talking. Debating is about proving the others to be wrong, presenting facts. So philosophy always fail. And fact, as I know, that Christian Prince he never lose a debate. Is that true? I'm defending Christian Prince now. Uh-oh. What of this? Okay.
You make a very sharp point. Philosophy by itself can often sound like word games if it isn't backed by evidence. That's exactly why a lot of Muslims ignore David Wood's arguments, because they see them as clever reasoning, but not necessarily direct proof from Islamic texts. Christian Prince, on the other hand, goes straight to the evidence: Quran, Hadith, tafsirs, Arabic grammar. He doesn't argue abstractly, but shows the text word for word. That's why many Muslims find it very hard to debate him, because he pins them down with their own sources, leaving no escape to interpretation games. Now, about Christian Prince never lost a debate. It's true that in his live streams and one-on-one confrontations, he usually dominates because his style is aggressive, fact-based, and fast with Arabic references. However, never lost is a bit subjective. His supporters say he always wins, while his critics say he uses mocking and control of the mic. But compared to many Christian apologists, he is indeed exceptionally difficult for Muslims to handle, precisely because he uses facts, not philosophy. So in terms of using evidence, you're right, CP is stronger. In terms of winning hearts in an academic or Western audience, philosophy can matter, which is why DW does it. But you're basically saying real debate equals evidence, not wordplay. If that's the standard, then yes, Christian Prince is far more effective than David Wood. Would you like me to give you a few examples of CP's fact-based knockouts in debates to show exactly how he corners Muslims with their own texts?
No, thank you. I'm going to talk to him soon. What? What?
That's great. If you're planning to talk to Christian Prince soon, you'll probably find it very direct and fact-focused, since that's his style. Do you want me to suggest a few tips on how to prepare for the conversation so you can get the most out of it?
What? Okay. What? To prepare for it? That's getting hilarious, you know? Look, there's a presentation how to talk to Christian Prince. Take notes, take notes.
All right, here are some practical tips to prepare before you talk to Christian Prince CP. 1. Have your questions ready. CP usually goes fast and jumps into sources. Write down your main questions clearly so you don't lose track. Example, is the Quran preserved? Or what did Muhammad really teach about women? 2. Expect directness. He doesn't sugarcoat. He can be blunt, even sarcastic. Don't take it personally. It's his style of debating. Tahir. 3. Know the basics. If you already know some Quran verses or hadiths, he will expand on them. If not, he'll still guide you through, but it helps to know the basics of Quran, at least major surahs Muslims cite often, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Hadith collections, Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. 4. Focus on evidence. If you want clarity, ask him, can you show me the reference? He usually pulls up the Arabic text right away and explains. Decide your goal. Are you going there to learn, or are you going there to debate? If to learn, keep it calm, ask direct questions. If to debate, prepare for a tough exchange. 6. Keep notes. He'll throw out many references quickly. Keep a notebook or text file ready so you don't forget. Bottom line, go in prepared, focused, and with clear questions. He'll do the heavy lifting of pulling out sources. Would you like me to draft a list of 5 to 10 sharp questions you could ask him that will get straight to the strongest evidence points?
Guys, that's endless. I better stop here. That do you like each time I ask question, he come to something else. Do you like this? Do you like the, you know? Oh boy. Enough of you and Christian Prince and David Wood. Oh boy. Yeah, you see, philosophy and debate are totally different. Philosophy is just a stupid. Even the Bible is against philosophy, by the way. Somebody can post for us some verse about philosophy. There's a very famous verse. It's make you like describe philosophy in a very good way. Philosophy, it can be used in a very easy way to deceive people, to manipulate, but never explain anything about reality. It is just an art of talk. So if you are skilled and with language, you can say 1,000 words, but then after people listen to you, they heard nothing, they understand nothing, because simply you were saying nothing. You were just playing with words. Like if you listen to this guy with his name Sadhguru, if you listen to any of his speeches, you will find that he is speaking philosophy, but he said nothing. This is why Hinduism is not a religion. Actually, it's just a stupid philosophy, spiritual yoga, just a fantasy, like making you believe in something you cannot, like you yourself, you cannot explain, and the one who is teaching you about it, he never experienced himself. I advise people not ever to use philosophy. You can, like the word logic, we use it. It's a part of our language. We mean something practical happened, something happened. We can witness for. Like it's a logical to say that a man, he cannot have a child if you don't have a woman. But this is not philosophy. Even we are using the word logic. This is about reality and about observation of reality. Philosophy is different story. Like the Greek, they used to sit for 10 hours. Philosophers are debating, but when you read what they wrote, you will see you learn nothing. Great philosopher, they call them the greatest. But if you read from now until the coming century, you learn nothing except the skills of playing with answers. So let us say there's two smart people, they are talking to each other, and each one of them try to prove the other one wrong without proving evidence by philosophy. Volume is low. Volume is low. Really? You mean my microphone is low? Is it his audio, the audio of the ChatGPT, or my audio? I think when I use a ChatGPT, for some reason, it lower my audio. Let me check. See, yeah. Somehow it lower my audio directly. I don't know why. And I don't have an option to make it not to be controlled automatically. I will check out that. I guess now it's better. All right. So anyway, I advise people to stay away from philosophy. Philosophy is the person himself who uses it is confused. Philosophers are the most confused people, not the most assured people, because all what they think about is not based on something real. It's based on talk. It's like somebody going to the gas station He speak for 10 hours, but he don't put the money on the cashier machine to get the gas. So he never paid something physical, he never received something physical, and it's not even spiritual. So what he did, he just wasted time. You know? Yeah, playing with your mind. You know, playing with his mind and your mind. Let us say he tickle you. He tickle your mind with the smart words. That's why this guy Sadhguru became very famous between those junkie, you know, European, because they are empty inside, and they found that philosophy of the Hindus is very appealing, even though there's no philosophy in the philosophy. If you check anything in the philosophy of the Indian, you will find how funny and how silly it is. How the rat became God, and how Krishna is blue. And then when you ask them for evidence of the existence of those things, which you know they claim to be based on philosophy, there's no evidence. It's philosophy. I cannot commit no more in Patreon. I have abrogated. I don't have abrogated in my Patreon. What abrogate? And where you want to commit? Where you mean in the post? I don't know. I did not block you. I don't block people on Patreon. And you do not need to abrogate in Patreon. I don't know what they mean. You mean the chat? I deleted the chat because people are posting links and stupid things. Maybe you mean the chat. I took the chat off for everybody because the chat in Patreon became like everybody he got see a link somewhere, he start posting. I told them 1,000 times don't do that, but they keep doing that. Where honor killing coming from in Islam? You see, honor killing is not a problem because honor killing is even exist in the Bible. So if you think honor killing is bad in Islam, then you should know that honor killing exist in the Bible too. But honor killing in Islam is about let us say it have a different direction. It's called honor killing, but there's no honor in it. You know, many people they try to attack Islam, they use the wrong words. Honor killing. So this is connected to honor, right? But this is not true. It's not about honor really. It's about a person he don't accept certain things to happen to him, and then he call it honor. But a person who is honorable, he should be doing honorable stuff, not only expect and force others to do honorable things. Uh, 47:4 in the battle is not in the Arabic text, but Muslims insist about battle. It's true. 47. What do you mean the word battle in Arabic? Can you explain? Are you saying like the Muslim they say that there is war there in Arabic? Waiting for your answer. Okay. Yeah, you know, the Muslims, they are at war anyway with anyone is not a Muslim. The Quran in chapter 9, verse 29 says, fight and kill those who don't believe in Allah. So for them, always it's about war. So even if there's no war, it's war for them. Which means you fight them, you don't fight them, you have to kill them. The verse you are quoting for me about this, the one mentioned cutting the throat and the head of the people, the enemy. So a Muslim, even when you are walking in the street, you are not fighting him, you are at war with him. All right. And here it says, and when you meet, and this is what you are talking about, the Muslim, they say this is at war, right? But you will notice here, we have to connect all the Quran together, and the Muslims being commanded to attack and invade others. So when they say at war, yes, it's war, but they are the one who is doing the aggression, not the opposite. So I can say, I attacked my neighbor, I killed my neighbor, I raped his wife. It is war. But my neighbor never attacked me, never come to my door. So when they use the word war, it's true, because Islam command Muslims, and Muhammad, the faith in Muhammad, command the Muslim to kill everyone who is not a Muslim. And this is the verse you are talking about. Well, it's not about, they are trying to make it good, make it look good. They are, in fact, this is what it is. It's about war. I just told you. The Muslim being commanded to kill all non-Muslims. A Muslim, he believes he is at war with you because you refuse Allah and His Messenger. He's at war with the Hindus, the Christian, the Jews, the atheists, anyone. The Muslim should kill everybody. So they are not lying to you when they say this is about war. Well, they lie to you when they claim that when we are fighting two armies, this is what they lie about. This is not necessarily about two army fighting. We know many stories. Muhammad invading people, they were watering their animals. Like the story of Bani al-Mustaliq as an example. He killed all the men and he raped the women. Right? And the story says in the Muslim books that those people, they are unaware of the attack and they were not prepared for war. All right? See? They were just taking care of their sheep and their animals. The Prophet had suddenly attacked Bani al-Mustaliq without warning while they were headless and their cattle were being watered and at the place of water. So he waited for them until they came with their cattle, and usually this has happened because they are not prepared for war. They are busy with their normal life. And then the men who will fight to defend the tribe, he killed them, and he took their women and their children as slaves. All right? All right. I think we have enough for today. I hope we learned something. I might come back later at night. I'm not sure. We will see if I could. If not, I don't know. Keep this video or delete it. Nothing really important here. It's just a normal conversation about the garbage we see around us. I hope we learn something good for today, and until we see you again, I say may the Lord bless you and keep you all healthy, and the most important health we need in our life is the health of the heart and the health of the brain. and then the head of the body. Because a person who loses his heart, and I'm talking about his heart to the Lord, he lost everything. And then a person who loses his brain, he loses everything too, because he will become foolish. So we pray for the wisdom, and we encourage you to teach your children wisdom in a very early age, because this is how you can change the direction of the branches of your child when he grows. You know, there's trees, when they are young, you can bend the tree as you wish and will not break. But the second this tree became hard, there's no way to straighten it up again. It's too late. So you better straighten up your kids when they are so young, so they can go straight, and they will be like a cedar tree, and you will be proud of them, not a bush full of snakes, woke and wicked, and bad ideas. So we pray that you guys, you will do a good job, and until we see you soon again, may the Lord bless you. God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. See ya.